Hi everyone, welcome to the 2021 Minnesota RIPT 13 and over March Peak Meet. This is a taper meet for the 13 and over kids. A lot of those kids are at the Aquajet meet today. That prelims were this morning, finals are this evening, and there's a number of kids that are here at this Riptide event as well. So welcome again. Short meet today, about an hour and 20 minutes, hour and a half, a couple of 15-minute breaks thrown in there between events. And we'll have a total of 6 events today. I think there's 6 boys and about 400 girls here, so this is going to be mostly a ladies' night here at Riptide. But I've had a request to set up a camera by some of the young ladies so they can say hi to their moms and dads and their teachers and their friends, and so I'm going to attempt to oblige here and set up a guest cam for these young ladies. And you'll just hear them. All right, we still got one in the water. She was here a little bit late, so she's warming up. So that's all that is. We haven't actually started yet. Get going here. I would assume announcements will start at about 3:55. I might rework that cam at the first 15-minute break, see if I can get it working. But there'll be a 15-minute break after event number 2, the boys 100 IM, and then that 15-minute break at event number 3, and then the 50-yard freestyles. Girls, then boys, and then we'll have another 15-minute break going into the 400 IM. And there's a total, there's actually 2 events. There's only one boy in the 400 IM, so they're going to move him into heat number 2 of the ladies 400 IM, I believe. So we'll cut down some time there. So we're going to really have about 5 events today. Of course, we run tomorrow and Sunday as well. Those start times, I believe, are 1 p.m. So welcome again. My name is Carl Kinseth. I'm a coach here. I'm also a parent here, also an Egan High School coach for, 17 years at this point. So I've been around in the swimming world for a while. I grew up swimming as well, so a little bit of background in the sport. First event today is the 100-yard IM. First heat is lined up over by the main doors. So again, once we get those announcements going, and I'm assuming we're going to do the national anthem. Once the national anthem is done, we will get started. I'll let you listen to the sounds of the announcements and the national anthem, and then I will be back with you.
Session number 1 of Good Times 13 and over March Peak Meet. We are so excited to get this meet underway and see some great racing. The swimmers have worked incredibly hard during this peak season, and the coaching staff is looking forward to seeing that hard work pay off. This meet is held under the sanction of USA Swimming. While in attendance at the Blue Water Aquatic Center, we remind everyone of the 30 safety protocols which are in effect at all times. Everyone is required to wear a face mask in the Blue Water Aquatic Center. The drinking fountains are not available for use. Coaches, officials, and volunteers will use the restroom in the 7-lane pool or in the dry land area. Swimmers seated on the mezzanine will use the restrooms on that level. No cell phones or cameras are allowed behind the starting blocks. Please remain quiet at the start of each race. Splash photography is prohibited at this time. Everyone will exit through the front lock doors at the end of the session. Your officials for today's meet are meet referee Teresa Judge, meet starter Cora Henry, and meet administrator Deb Rizzo. We're very thankful for the support as well as the support of coaches and volunteers who willingly give up their time and talent to assist us in running these meets. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise and face the flag, starting in at the pool for the playing of the national anthem.
All right. The national anthem going there. And we are off on the first heat of the 100-yard IM. In lane number 2, you're going to have me, Tran. Lane 3, Zoe Faust. Lane 4, Mary Roth. Lane 5, Kamala Flotmesh. Lane 6, Eden Wolf. And in lane 7, Anna Ricala. A couple of these kids have no time. Well, it looks like we have no lane 5. So it looks like Kamala is not here. But me, Tran, and Anna Rizkala in lanes 2 and 7. Looks like this might be the first time they have swam this event so far. Well, lane number 7 right now, Anna out in the lead. Nope, I missed one. Eden Wolf, she does not have a time as well. So that is lane number 6. Good race for first place there in lanes 4, 6, and 7. They're all going to be pretty even here at the turn. 4 and 6, Mary and Eden turning first. And now the race for home. Pretty even race. It looks like Eden out there has a little bit of a lead, but look out for lane number 7. Here comes Anna. It's going to be close. And Anna gets out touched by 3/100ths of a second by lane number 6, Eden Wolf. So 125.80, Eden Wolf is your winner in this heat, followed by 125.83 in lane number 7, Anna Rezkala. And in third place in lane number 4 at 125.88. Super close heat. 8/100ths of a second separating all three of them. Lane number 4 at Mary Roth. So again, Eden with no time, Anna with no time. So that's good starts for those two. Mary Roth was entered at a 1:35.04, so she dropped a nice 7 seconds there. We're going to be moving on to heat number 2. Molly Pitson in lane number 1. Lane 2, Emily Snyder. Lane 3, Grace Martin. Lane number 4, Jenna O'Keefe. Lane 5, Lindsay Mello. Lane 6, Cassidy Taylor. Lane 7, Kaya Chernus. And in lane 8, Reese Larson. Again, this is heat number 2 of 6. We have 6 heats in the 100-yard IM tonight. Nice underwater there by lane number 2, Emily Snyder. I always tell these kids, the farther you go underwater, the faster you are, because you are faster underwater than you are above the water. And the farther you can get out, especially in the fly, that's the less strokes you have to take. So if you can go 10 meters underwater, you're going to take probably 3 or 4 strokes less than everybody else. Hey, lane 7 seems to be the lane tonight. That is Kaya Chernus making the turn at the backstroke to breaststroke in the lead. But lane number 6 out there, Cassidy Taylor. She looks like she is evened everything up here for that first position in heat number 2. And she does turn first, going from breaststroke into freestyle. But there is no give up here in Kaya. Look at that. She takes over the lead in 25 yards and ends it with 117.98, down from 127.43. Second place is lane number 6. That is Cassidy Taylor from 126.46 down to 118.41. Nice drops there. And lane number 4 is your third place at 120.45. That is Jenna O'Keefe down from 121.96. So drops across the first 3 places. Go ahead and search this on Meet Mobile as well. You can find all the official times on Meet Mobile. Just search 2021 MN RIPT and you should be able to find it, or click on Meets Near Me if you are in the Apple Valley area. Okay, we are moving on to heat number 3. Heat number 3, Kaylin Peachworth in lane number 1, Kaylin Kuznar in 2, Annika Arlenson in 3, Adele Gillen in 4, Amy Birmingham in 5, Isla George in 6, Kira Peterson in 7, and Lydia Harum in 8.
Lane number 7 for Kira, and lane number 8, Lydia.
Your top seed here is Adele Gillen at 118.30, followed closely behind by Amy Birmingham at 118.80. This is a taper meet. Taper just means a rest meet. So they've been resting for a couple of weeks, bringing yards down. You'll probably notice as parents picking them up that you get home, and by the time you get home, you're getting a phone call to turn around and go back and get them, especially towards the end of taper. Got a good race here between lanes 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice bucket turns there. I like those. Crossover turns, probably the proper terminology. Breaking out a little bit here in lane number 4 is Adele Gillen in that breaststroke. Lane number 2 as well, Caitlin Kuznar. And into the freestyle they go. Adele busting out in front here by a little bit. Looks like she's probably going to take this heat. And she does. Lane number 4 at 110.49, down from 118.30. Great time for her. In the second position in lane number 3 is Annika Arlenson at a 111.40. She is down from 118.96. And Miss Caitlin Kuznar in lane number 2 at third place, 111.66, down from 120.68. Really nice times. Looks to me here that everybody in this heat dropped time. Great to see. Taper works, rest works. They get squirrely, they drive you crazy, but in the end, it all pays off. No, I mean, really, they drive you crazy all the time, just more when they're rested. We all know. Heat number 4 coming up next of the 100-yard IM. Addie Marsalic in lane number 1. Lane number 2, Tara Lee. Lane 3, Olivia Howie. Lane 4, Emma Patterson. Lane 5, Megan Wall. Lane 6, Caitlin Mello. Lane 7, Leah Hadsel. And in lane 8 is Ellie Franchik.
Lane 5 is Megan. Lane 6 is Caitlin. Lane 7 is Leah. And lane 8, Ellie.
Top seed here is Emma Patterson at 114.03. Flanked on either side by Olivia and Megan, both in the 115 range, 115.10 and 115.15 respectively. Looks like we've got all 8 summers here. We got a shout out from Elliot Patterson. Let's go, Emma. Kick, kick, kick. They're off. A little movement in lane number 3 there. I hope that I didn't see any hands go up, so we should be all right. Emma out in the early lead there in lane number 4. Does touch the wall first going into the backstroke. Still with a slight lead. Megan Wall in 5, though, is catching up and evening out just a little bit. All going to make their turns into the breaststroke now. And breaststroke being the great equalizer. Let's see what happens. Emma off the turn and the pullout. Brought herself out to about a half a body length lead. And will touch the wall in first place to go into the freestyle. Again, Emma entered at 114.03. Here comes Megan Wall. Look out. It's going to be a close one. Megan's got a good freestyle. I know that. And it is 3/100ths of a second again. But Emma touches her out at 107.95. Megan at 107.98. These are huge drops for these kids. In third place, in lane number 6, Caitlin Mello at 111.88. Now it looks like we might again have drops pretty much all over the board. Lane number 8, 2-second drop. That's Ellie Franchik. Addie Marsalic, 117.88 down to 115.82. Yep, and everywhere in between it looks like we've got drops. So great race, girls. Moving on to heat number 5, we've got Catherine Bonneville in lane number 1, Emily Hodgen in 2, Anna Roy in 3, Chloe Johnson in 4, Amber Peterson in 5, Amelia Labno in 6, Ella Brustad in 7, and Maddie Jo Lindgren in lane number 8.
Anna. Lane number 4, Chloe. Lane number 5, Amber. Lane number 6, Amelia. And lane number 7, Ella. And lane number 8, Maddie Jo.
Look, about 63 people on the live stream. Again, welcome. Good to have you on. And great to be bringing it to you all weekend from Blue Water Aquatic Center. Pretty even there at the turn, at the fly to the backstroke. In lanes 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right now, lane number 5, that is Amber Peterson with the slight lead in lane number 5. Into the breaststroke. She's still got about a half a body length there on Amelia Labno. Amber looking nice and strong. Entered at a 108.50. Chloe Johnson in lane 4 entered at a 108.40. And Amber has got that lead going, and she is going to take this heat by storm. There she is in lane number 5 at 1:04.02. What a great swim. 1:04.02 for Amber. In lane number 6, Amelia at 1:05.30. Nice drop for her as well. That third position in lane number 1, 1:07.57. In lane 3, you see the dashes. That means a soft touch on the pad. So you can catch, it is not 1:24.05. Don't panic, parents. But go ahead and check Meet Mobile. I would say probably in the next 5 minutes or so. It will be corrected. Looks like they're looking at the connections on the wall. So it might not have been a soft touch, might have been a malfunction.
All right, heat number 6 is set. For the girls 13 and over,
Here comes heat number 6. This is the final. In lane 1, Brenna Gilbranson. Lane 2, Kira Tierney. Lane 3, Emma Vogan. 4, Elsa Riley. 5, Olivia Dolan. Lane 6, Felicia Simmering. Lane 7, Addison Pavick. And in lane 8 is Maggie Anderson. Again, this is the 6th and final heat.
lane number 8, Maggie.
Top seed, Elsa Riley in lane number 4 at 1:03.57. Again, pretty even at the turn, at that first turn, and even through halfway through the backstroke here. Lane number 5, Olivia Dolan with a little bit of a lead here. Pretty even with lane number 7 out there, Addison Pavick. And into the breaststroke they go, the great equalizer. But I know Olivia is a good breaststroker. I got to watch her this season for girls. And I've seen her a couple of Blue Water meets too, so I know that she is going to hold her own in the breaststroke for sure, and she does. So she's got your lead by a full body length at this point. So she is going to take this heat, and here she comes. Entered at 1:05.96. She's going to beat up all over that at 1:02.57. Olivia Dolan at 1:02.57. Second place in lane number 4 is Elsa Riley at 1:04.40. And in that third position in lane number 3 is Miss Emma Vogan at 105.71. All right, up next we have the boys men's 13 and over 100-yard IM. There is only one heat because there's only a total of 6 boys at this meet. If that. I don't even know if there's that many. In lane 2 is Mohammed. In lane 3, Robbie Megan. Lane 4, Grant Seelig. Lane 5, Will Durfee. And lane 6, Charlie Bruner.
Number 2, boys 13 and over, 100-yard IM. Heat 1 of 1. Lane 2 is Mohammed.
After this heat, there will be a 15-minute break. I'm going to screw around with the technology a little bit and see if I can get that camera working so some of the kids can say hi to people online watching the live stream. So I'll go on mute. Don't panic again. You're going to see some black screens and some crazy stuff going on, but we will still be here, and they're already hovering over my right shoulder trying to let me know that they're ready to speak. And it's probably going to get a little goofy, folks. So lane 2 is empty. So we're in lane, we've got 3, 4, 5, and 6 going at this time. So your top seed, Grant Seelig, at 104.96 in lane number 4. And Grant does make the turn first from backstroke to breaststroke at 28.07. So if he can get moving on this breaststroke, he's going to be pretty close to his time. Hopefully he'll drop a little bit here. And Grant making his final turn. Again, entered at 104.96. It's going to be close. But there are going to be some good drops out of this. And he does. He drops about a second, 104. Second place, lane number 5, is Will Durfee at 105.63, down from 110.79. And in that third position at 109.01, lane number 6, Charlie Bruner, down from 115. And Robbie Megan down from 112.87 to 109.16. All right, we got that 15-minute break. Again, don't go get a coffee, go get a Diet Coke, go get whatever you need. And I'm going to go on mute, screw around with the tech here, and we'll be back at the 15-minute break for the 50-yard freestyle. All right, thanks for bearing with me there. That was a little bit of a mess, but they're very shy right now. Here they come. No, you got to sit down. You got to sit down. Say hi to your mom's down there, I think. But
Yeah. Hello. I want to say good luck to everyone swimming today, and you're gonna do great no matter what happens. Positive energy.
Who's next? You got to say your name too.
Hi, I'm Claire. Good luck today, and
Got the teacher
if you're
watching.
watching it back, you did amazing, and hi to everyone I know.
Okay, I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna say hi.
Stella, sit down.
No, I'm not.
You don't mute it by holding the microphone. Tate, sit down and say hi to your teacher.
Hi, I am Tate,
Again.
and
Tell us who's swimming today.
I'm swimming the 400 IM, and we're gonna do great. Everyone.
And
Yeah.
your teacher? Oh, you don't want to say that? Okay.
Hello everyone. My name's Maddie, and I swam the 100 IM today, and I dropped 2 seconds, and now I have my 50 free.
At least you don't just from the 40 I am.
Stella?
Oh no, I'll pass.
All right, you guys, come in here. Come in.
66 people watching.
Come on.
I don't know. I would like to.
Hi guys, I'm Stella. I don't really know what to say, but I'm gonna watch this afterwards, and we're gonna be famous. Yeah. Good luck to everyone out there. Yes, you will do amazing, and tomorrow, and if you're at a different meet, you are going to do amazing. That's all I have to say for you. Follow and subscribe.
Remember to keep wearing your masks and stay safe.
All done. You're famous.
How did we do? Did we do good?
Oh, you did. You guys did wonderfully. Yes. No, but I can hear you because you're 3 feet away. Well, appreciate your patience on that. They do love to be in front of the camera. If it's not here, it's going to be Snapchat. If it's not Snapchat, it's going to be Instagram, whatever else they use. So, anyway, we probably have about 8 more minutes before we start up. So, I'm going to again leave the audio on for you to listen. There's a little bit of music playing in the background, and then I will be right back with you. sit down and grab the...
And my mom, for sure.
Sit down so we can see you. Right, you're on live.
Hi! I just want to say hi to my grandma and to my mom.
All right, looks like we're getting ready to go again. They're starting to line up on the windows back in the back. Top of your screen, right under the scoreboard. Wrong button there. Move that a little bit. Thanks for your patience there. It was kind of fun getting that set up, and they're a little obnoxious, but I'm hoping more will come up and say hi to parents, grandparents, friends, and family, and maybe give a little tidbit about one of their swims. Up next again is the 50-yard freestyle. This is the ladies' event. In lane number 1, we're going to have Anna Rescala. Lane 2, Eden Wolf. Lane 3, Reese Larson. Lane 4, Zoe Faust. Lane 5, Molly Hitson. Lane 6, Emily Snyder. And lane 7, Mi Tran. Looks like Anna is the only one who's not swam this 50 freestyle in the competition. Always good to be a first-timer here. Looks like we might be missing lane number 3. Do not see anybody in lane number 3. So no Reese. Lane number 4, we're going to make the turn first. That is Zoe. Right there in lane number 1, the outside smoke, Anna Rescala. And don't count out lane number 6 either. That is Emily Snyder. It looks like Zoe is going to take the first heat here at 31.97. 31.97 down from 34.07, so very nice drop for her. Second position, lane number 6, that is Emily Snyder at 32.38. Down from 35.40. And in that third position in lane number 1, 34.07. Anna, that is a first-time swim. So now she has something she can build on. Heat number 2, lane number 1 is going to be Grace Martin. Lane 2, Sydney Sadlick. Lane 3, Kaylin the Peachworth. Lane 4, Kaylin Kuznar. Lane 5, Lindsay Mello. Lane 6, Maisie Sadlick. Lane 7, Lila Knapp. And in lane 8, Mary Roth. About 75 people on the live stream right now. Great. Welcome again. We're in the start of the 50-yard freestyles. And we will finish up the day with the 400 IMs after that. Looks like we got a full heat here. Everybody behind their block. Your top seed here, and this one is Caitlin Kuznar at 31.01. But flanked on either side by Lindsay Mello and Caitlin Worth, both 31.13 and 31.30. Lane number 3 out with the early lead. That is Caitlin Worth. Had a nice start. She's going to flip there with 4, Caitlin Kuznar. And Caitlin with a good turn there takes the lead over the group. And is going to take heat number 2 at a 29.48, down from that 31.01, so that is a best time for her as well. In lane number 2, second place, 30.23, down from 31.74. Is Sydney Sadlick. And in that third position, in lane number 5, 30.71 is Lindsay Mello, down from 31.13. Move on to heat number 3 here. Lane 1 is going to be Cassidy Taylor. Lane number 2, Grace Sturrett. Lane 3, Amy Birmingham. Lane 4, Kaya Chernus. Lane 5, Leah Hadsel. Lane 6, Ellie Franchik. Lane 7, Kira Peterson. And in lane 8, Lydia Harum. Kaya Chernus here in lane number 4 is your top seed at 29.81. Everybody else is in the low 30s, low to mid 30s, and looking to break that ever coveted 30-second mark. Let's see how many can do it today. I've got a good feeling. Love to see all 8 lanes go under 30, all be in the 29s or better. Lane number 3, Amy Birmingham out with a slight lead here. It's going to be a close one. But here she comes. And well, it looks like we're having a problem with that lane number 3. I think she was first. But we'll get that. That time is not right, so we'll get that. She was not 8th place. So in lane number 4, I believe, was your second place at 28.28. And we were oh so close to everybody being in those 29s or below. Especially lane number 7 there. Kira Peterson at 30.02, just missed it, but dropped about a half a second. In that third position, lane number 2 at 28.81, that is Grace Sturrett, down from 30.37. They get super excited to get into those 28s. This is heat number 4, Isla Georgian 1. Lane 2 will be empty. Lane 3, Megan Wall. Lane 4, Maddie Jo Lindgren. Lane 5, Caitlin Mello. Lane 6, Tara Lee. Lane 7, Olivia Howie. And in lane 8, Lil T. Johnson, Taylor Johnson. Everybody in this group has already broken that 30-second mark, so they're looking to improve. Maddie Jo, lane number 4, is your top seed at 29.18. Let's get her into that 28 range along with a few others here. Lane number 3 makes the turn first. That is Megan Wall. She is motoring along, and she has a body length lead on the entire group right now. Look at Megan go. Lane number 3. She's going to bust it down with a 26.79. 26.79 for Megan Wall, down from 29.49. That's almost a full 3-second drop. Second place in lane 4 is Maddie Jo. She is at 28.56. Fantastic into that 28. Lane number 1, third place, 28.62. That is Isla. And she has a nice drop as well. Great swims. Moving on to heat number 5, Tegan Branson back from elbow surgery. Great to see her back. Lane number 2, Emma Patterson. Lane 3, Maddie No. Lane 4, Molly Vogan. Lane 5, Abby Nan. Lane 6, Catherine Bonneville. Lane 7, Annika Arlenson. And lane 8 is Addie Marsalik.
Lane number 5, Abby. Lane number 6, Catherine. Lane number 7, Annika. Lane number 8, Addie.
Most everyone here is in the 28s. Addie Marsalik at 29.08. She's super close. Let's get everybody into the 28s and 27s here. Even at the turn, but here they come. It's like lane number 4, Molly Vogan with a slight lead here, coming into the wall. It's going to be tight, but lane number 2 pulls it off. Lane number 2 is Emma Patterson at a 27.46. Nice drop there. Lane number 4 is Molly Vogan at 27.52. Good drop for her. And in that third position in lane number 3 at 27.78 is Maddie No, down from 28.40. Great thing is Tegan Branson there. Like I said, I just mentioned that she came off of elbow surgery recently, just back in the water, and she has a 2/10 drop, so that's positive. Great to see, even with injuries, we overcome. All right, we are in heat number 6. Lane 1, Hadley Record. Lane 2, Addison Pavitt. In 3, Claudia Walker. 4, Kira Tierney. 5, Ella Brusted. In lane 6, big sister to Tegan Branson, is Brenna. Lane 7, Olivia Dolan. And in lane 8 is Felicia Simring. Top time so far, if I am remembering correctly, is still Megan Wall out of one of the earlier heats at 26.5. So let's see what this group here can do. Get into that 26-second range. Pretty even flip there between 2, 3, and 5. That's Addison, Claudia, and Ella. Here they come. Look at lane number 7. Lane number 7 takes it at 26.13. That is Olivia Dolan. A very, very nice swim for her. 2.5 drop. In second place in lane number 6, that is Brenna Branson at 26.62. Down from 27.49, a little over a second drop. And in third place in lane number 5 is Ella Brustad at 26.93, down from 27.08. Very, very nice swims right there. Up next is the 7th and final heat. This is lane number 1 is Amelia Labno. 2 is Amber Peterson. Lane 3, Tessa Lindstrom. Lane 4, Anna Roy. Lane 5, Sarah DeFore. Lane 6, Leah Cayley. Lane 7 and lane 8, Battle of the Sisters. Gwen Marcotte in 7. Greta Marcotte in lane number 8. Got a shout out from Sean Marcotte, Sean and Susan. Go Gwen and Greta. The Battle of the Sisters. Oop, wrong cam. There we go. Little sister Greta out with a fast start here. She does make the turn first out there in lane 8. Call that outside smoke. Let's see what happens here. She is smoking it right now. And she is going to take this heat. She is flying at 25.67. Holy smokes. Greta, a 13-year-old, down from 26.86 is your winner. In second place in lane number 1, outside smoke all over the place, is Amelia Labno at 26.40. Best time there. Third place, lane number 2, Amber Peterson with a 26.58. Great swims. Way to go. That does it for the ladies 50 freestyle. The boys 13 and over. Try this again with my graphic and see if I can get this working right. There we go. Lane number 2, Robbie Megan. Lane 3, Brennan Worth. Lane 4, Grant Seelig. Lane 5, Will Durfee. Lane 6, Charlie Bruner. And lane 7 will be empty. Brennan Worth in lane number 3, coming off of boys high school season, which for a number of kids ended on Wednesday with high school sections. From Angela Loma, go Grant Seelig. From Taylor, a little bit in the last heat, we had a go Greta. I'll try to do the shout outs the best I can. It's harder in the 50 freestyle because it's going so fast. After this heat, there's going to be another 15-minute break before the 400 IMs. Simultaneous turns out there in 3 and 4. That is Brennan and Grant. But there's a battle between 3, 4, and 5 here. But it looks like Brennan's going to pull it out in lane number 3 at 24.75, which is a great time for him. 24.75 is fantastic. Lane number 5 in second place at 25.11 is Will Durfee. He is down from 26.51, and in third place, lane number 4, Grant Seelig, 25.48 for his time on that event. All right, we got a 15-minute break. I don't know if anybody's going to come up and sit in the hot chair again, but we'll see what happens, and I'll let you listen to the sounds of the meet, and I will be back with you for the start of the 400 IMs.
So really excited to
All right, we are back for the final event. We got two heats. This is the 400-yard IM. In lane 1, Maggie Anderson. Lane 2, Stella Bouchard. Lane 3, Tessa Lindstrom. Lane number 4 is Kaylee Buss. Lane 5, Elsa Riley. Lane 6, Tate Dial. Lane 7, Claire Kinseth. And in lane 8 is Chloe Johnson. Top seed here is Kaylee Buss at 4:43:35. Tate Dial out there in lane number 6 with an early lead in the butterfly here. 50 yards left to go in that 100. Again, the 400 IM is 100 of each stroke: butterfly, backstroke, breaststroke, and freestyle. This is an event that really shows your strengths and your weaknesses. You can be a fantastic butterflyer and a good backstroker, and then here come the breaststrokers. You always got to watch out. So we've got Kaylee and Tate leading the pack right here, going into the backstroke. Now you'll take a look and see who your backstrokers are. Still pushing the envelope here is Tate and Kaylee leading the group. A little battle for that third position out here between Stella in 2 and Claire in 7. Those two flipping at the same time, with Elsa Riley right there with them now. Tate pulled ahead a little bit here in the backstroke, making her final turn. Claire's grabbed a hold of that third position right now. Yeah, Tate about to make her move from the backstroke to the breaststroke. Kaylee does now, and here comes Claire in lane number 7, making her move into the breaststroke as well, with Stella right on her tail. Tate's still holding strong in that breaststroke right now. Kaylee's made a little bit of a move here, and Claire is making a move on all of them. Stella's still right there as well. $50 yards left for this front group. Looks like Kaylee has made up a little bit of ground here on Tate out in lane number 6. And they're going to be pretty even. I think Tate's going to have a little bit of a lead at the turn into the freestyle. But Claire has made her move as well, and she is pulled up tight. So the freestyle is where it's going to be decided. Tate entered at 4:57.05. Kaylee again at 4:43.35. Claire at 4:58.05. Stella at 4:57.38. Claire has passed Kaylee right now, and she's got an eye on Tate. 50 yards left to go. Well, 25 yards left. This is coming down to the nitty-gritty right now. This is going to be a fun race between Tate and Claire. Claire has overtaken at this point and has grabbed the lead with just a few yards left to go and does win it in a 4:40.23. Tate at 4:40.61 in that second position, and Kaylee at 4:45.85 in that third position. Great swims, drops all over the place. It's fantastic to see. They're obviously rested very, very well. And here we go with the second and final heat. This says ladies, don't get me wrong, but Aiden Smith has had to be moved into this so we can combine heats. And so we've got Annika Arlenson in 2, Molly Vogan in 3, Maddie No in 4, Emily Hodgen in 5, Grace Sturrott in 6, and Aiden Smith from the boys heat in lane number 8.
Lane 7, Big Aiden.
And here we go with the final heat of the day. Like I said, today is going to be short and sweet, with a fair number of the kids at the Aquajet meet today. Leading the group here in lane number 4 is Maddie. She's got a pretty good lead here after the first 50 fly. Maddie is a good flyer. I've been watching her over the last couple of years and coached her a few times as well. It's Molly Vogan in lane number 3 getting a shout out from Taylor Hintz. You got this, Molly. And Maddie making her turn from the back, or from the fly to the backstroke. Maddie entered at 5:17.72. She is looking nice and strong. I wouldn't be surprised at all if she drops some time here. And turn at the 50 backstroke. 50 backstroke left to go. Set in that second position is lane number 5. That is Emily Hodgen. Third position, well, the first position really for the boys is, of course, Aiden Smith out there in lane number 8. He's going to win it. He's the only one here for the boys in this event. So that third position for the ladies right now looks to be lane number 2, Annika Arlenson. But close behind her is lane number 6, Grace Sturrott. Ryan Buss says, great swim, Kay. The comeback has begun. All right, Maddie, after 25 yards of the breaststroke, she's got herself a solid lead. A battle for third place going on between 2, 3, and 6. Annika, Molly, and Grace. Molly looks to have gathered a little bit of a lead here over Annika in lane number 2, about half a body length or so. Get a close-up of them here. There that is. And 50 yards left of the breaststroke for those two, as well as for lane number 6 up there, Grace Sturrott. Comes Maddie in lane number 4. She's got half a pool length left before she turns into the 100 freestyle. Last 4 lengths of the day. And there she goes, making her turn. 4 lengths left of the freestyle for her. Emily Hodgen coming up as well. And she's got 4 lengths left. Aiden Smith out there in lane number 8, making his turn, and into the freestyle he goes as well. Molly really opened up her lead there in lane number 3 with that breaststroke, which she is very good at. And she has solidified that third place position for right now. Here comes Maddie with 50 yards left to go at this turn. Again, entered at 5:17.72. And she is going to drop time here. She's going to probably be close to that 5-minute mark. Annika, no time. First 400 IM for her. Congratulations and welcome to the 400 IM club. Molly Vogan at 5:31.49. Emily Hodgen, 5:18.7. And Grace, 5:40.84. Comes Maddie. She finishes up. Boy, I don't get it any closer than that, folks. 5 minutes, .34 for Maddie, down from 5:17.72. Emily's going to drop a bunch of time as well in lane number 5 at 5:06.43, down from 5:18.75. That third position, which is really the first for the boys, 5:16.89 for Aiden. 5:18.98 in lane number 3 for Molly Vogan. She drops a ton of time, down from 5:31.49. Let's see, what else do we got? In lane number 2, Annika Arlenson for her first swim, 5:24.65, nicely done. And in lane number 6, 5:32.39 is Grace, down from 5:40.84. What a fantastic finish to this quick afternoon of swimming, but we will be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. Warm-ups, I believe, are sometime around noon, and the start of the races is at 1 p.m. Appreciate you watching. Thanks for being here, and we will talk to you more tomorrow.